Classical columns are really cool. Architects and carpenters used to size all their moldings from classical columns, including chair rail. On a typical Doric column with a pedestal, William Payne said to divide the column into 13 parts. That means on a 10-foot column, each part would measure 9¼ inches. Now understand, this drawing isn't to scale. The dimensions on the right side represent a full-height column in a 10-foot room. According to Payne, the diameter of a column is equal to 1 part, in this case 9¼ inches. The height of the pedestal is equal to 2 parts in 40 minutes. That's about 2.67 parts. That means the height of the pedestal is about 24¾ of an inch. That's the first step. Now let's dive in deeper. The rules of proportion always work the same way, dividing everything into parts, so the size of every detail is proportional. Payne divides the diameter of the column into 12 parts. For a 9¼ inch column, that means each part measures about 3/4 of an inch. Next, Payne divides one of those 3/4 inch parts into 5 parts. So each of those parts is about 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, it's okay to do a little rounding off. Trust me, you won't be the first carpenter that's done it. Now we can start sizing some moldings. Let's start at the bottom with the baseboard. The plinth on the base should be 30 parts. The Taurus and the Scotia should be 13 parts. With 1/8-inch parts, the math's easy. Even I can do it. Look, the base is 5½ inches tall. Sounds pretty familiar, huh? Let's go up to the chair rail at the top of the pedestal. That molding is combined from 3 profiles: the cavetto at the bottom, the ovolo in the middle, and the corona at the top. If you read the designing class article in the last issue of This is Carpentry, you're already familiar with the corona. If you haven't read that article, shame on you. So the cavetto is 5 parts, the ovolo is 6 parts, and the corona is 6 parts strong. It's a little bit more than 6 parts. Plus, there's a fillet on top of the corona. And there you have it, the origin of chair rail, and the origin of every molding a finished carpenter installs. From the rules of proportion for classical columns, we can size the baseboard, the casing, the chair rail, the crown, and the picture molding too.